now. Hey, everybody. We're glad you stuck around. This is Improv Bagel. I'll be your host. My name is Phil, and I got my co-host to my side.
My name is Dylan.
It's Dylan. Yeah. And we got the normal cast of cats, character cats. We got Wesley.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah, that's Wesley's voice. And then we got Scott on the other side.
Hi-oh.
Also known as Remake Johnson, the biggest asshole.
Wicka. Nobody likes him, but he's coming back. Wicka.
A weekly recurring character.
I love that character. And of course, we're going to bring back actually another reoccurring member who has disappeared. He was in the wild for a while. He was lost. He fed off his salmon and rocks, and he's back with his adventures. Please, everybody, give a special Improv Bagel. I was trying to think of a cooler way to say that. Please put your...
My name is just not cool. Okay,
please put your bagels together for Tito Damarao. He's back.
Hey!
Hey, Tito. How's it going?
I once was lost,
but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. By the seashore.
I don't know the lyrics, so I was mumbling.
That's
the whole
okay.
time.
That's all I do.
Never been to church, have you?
I have. We used to sing actually. I love Jesus better than ice cream, and ice cream's very good.
Who the
have to
fudge
do
said that? Who the hot fudge said that?
What sect of Christianity?
The delicious kind.
Yeah, the delicious kind. Yeah. And then, yep, it was a lot of, brainwashing. Went well.
That sounds just like religion. We're going to be talking about some turkey stuff. But first, I just want to say, because I know we always forget for new people here, the two people who might be watching who are brand new, we are going to be doing some long-form improv for you based on whatever conversation we're having. They may be connected. They may not be. We're just going to feel it out. We're going to have fun. This is the first time in quite a while, like, what, 3 weeks that we all or maybe more because it wasn't always consecutive weeks.
I got a new job, and I've had to work these nights to make that money to survive.
Well, Thursday nights. We're actually on a Wednesday.
I know. That's why I can make it.
That's true.
And Scott has stepped in and become like a cast member while I've been gone.
What's been happening?
You guys did not ask for my approval. I appreciate it.
It's true.
We said yes.
We out-vetoed you. Yeah.
We kind of didn't ask for your approval.
You really did.
Yeah.
That's because you already knew the answer.
I was going to say, like, I doubt you would say no. So if it was somebody, like, we were going to bring on... If it was, you know who.
All right,
you know who, guys.
Let's get some real shit going down on the Improv Bagel.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
But I'm here. I think this is the first time that all of us have been at this table. In the past, we've had Scott and me here, but I think it's because we were missing a fourth member then as well.
Yeah, so this is the first time in a while that we've done this.
It's full plate.
Full plate. Oh, my God. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hello.
We are out of here now.
I don't know why you said that, Wesley.
What did Wesley
say? I think I was trying to say hey-o, but instead I just said hello.
Hello.
When I heard Thanksgiving.
So we have a lot of things to kind of talk about. We're going to see... Ooh, fudge. I forgot to start my timer.
Do we need to put up those knobs?
Hey.
Are you not getting any?
Hey everyone, hey Facebook community.
Oh wow, can you guys hear us? The future.
What is going on?
What's happening?
We're having a little bit of testicle difficulties here.
Testicle difficulties.
You know what? I think it's my fault. I don't think I should have been added to the dais.
It's true. Now we are totally screwed because our soundboard guy is now on the freaking show.
I got to get back on the ones and twos.
That's right. You got to.
My mission is
Should
to
you
be
choose
remixing.
Remix Johnson.
Ricka.
Goddamn
Mix
Remix
the Johnson. Johnson. Ounce and remix Johnson.
Stop. No,
hate
like nobody
remixing.
talk. Just let him go for a while.
Oh my
I think honestly, like we should have whoever's missing needs to catch up on the previous episodes because that was a fun scene
Previously
to do.
on Improv
Previously
Bagel.
on Improv Bagel. Remix Johnson. Just annoyed, and that's true. I actually hate like buying remix albums. Like I remember, like I thought it was a new Nine Inch Nails album, and I got it and I put it in. It's all remix of the same song.
Yeah,
like 8 songs of the same song remix.
Perfect drug.
Shittily.
Yeah.
Oh, you know exactly what
I know exactly what
you
you're
got
fucking
fooled
talking
too. God damn it! So that's why I hate remix. I hate remix genres so much.
Yeah, but kind of the point of the remix is not to be like, here's a different version of the song, but a remix is like, this is like dance ready. So you get like the 9 Inch Nails.
Well, see,
you're home, you're like, I'm not gonna dance to myself.
I feel like
the 9 Inch Nails.
I can't slip my wrists and dance at the same time.
No, I'm not depressed anymore. Yeah, I feel like it works mainly with like hip hop and R&B stuff because I mean like R. Kelly's toot toot beep beep song. Everyone knows that's a good remix.
First song I ever had sex to.
Really?
I was a huge R. Kelly fan when I was 16. No
really?
Yes.
So you subjected the girl to
it. I put
to your body as well as R. Kelly.
I put on an afro. I just got it.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Everything I needed to do.
It's just like moving independently from your head.
Running my hands through my fro.
Loosest afro.
Well, I mean, if you're getting into it, the hair's gonna move. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, you really went for it. It sounds like.
Yeah.
You're a braver man than I.
I'm almost positive I talked about my losing my virginity on this podcast.
Probably. Yeah. It sounds very familiar.
I think every podcast we've done, actually.
It has been brought up.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were 10 minutes in and
you
had not mentioned it.
Sorry.
All right. I do actually have a question for Mr. Tito Jamaron. Jamaron. Yeah.
Tito Jamaron.
Oh yeah. So Tito, being a Quaker and such, did you guys ever ever celebrate Thanksgiving?
This really came out of nowhere.
Really? I believe it's been 5 minutes since you've talked about your relationship with the Lord.
God, you're all about it.
He's all about it.
Well, first I want to add an asterisk. I don't feel like I have a relationship with a Lord.
A sexual God, I got it.
What about Lord?
Yeah. Lord?
Just friends.
I'm not going to like yes and that. She's like under 18.
Who?
Lord?
Yeah, but...
Oh, the singer.
All right.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. I didn't know she was 17 or whatever.
Jeez,
hasn't she? I think. Wait a minute. I think she's been 17 for the past 4 years.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
Okay. You'd be surprised. You're like, I'll watch a movie and I'm like, that girl's fucking hot. How old is she? She's like 27. Happens all the time.
Like Dakota Fanning is not
a
young kid anymore. But when I think about Dakota Fanning, I'm thinking of like the little girl from fucking
I Am Sam.
The Lion movie.
Wait, what's I Am Sam?
It's a movie where Sean Penn played like a mentally handicapped
who had a daughter played by Dakota Fanning.
You mean a hot daughter?
Not at the time, no.
She was very young back then.
I'm reading between the lines, so don't worry about it.
Wow.
So you missed a lot. He's bringing underage back.
So when I was 16. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
so Tito,
did you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Was it like a huge deal because I don't know your family dynamic exactly?
It's not a very religious family. We're just like we all believe in like nonviolence, and Quakerism is like a main tenet.
You guys are all wimps, am I right? Am I right?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Trump right there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's one true religion, mine, not yours.
That's a really good impression.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. We're getting off topic. Let's go back to this.
Oh my god. Yeah, like we would like get together like at the meeting house is what it was called. It wasn't called a church, it was called the meeting house. And like it would be a potluck and like it was fun. And then when we did Thanksgiving for our family, it was just like a normal Thanksgiving except a lot of people in my family are vegetarians. So we would like go up to Sarasota, Florida, and like our aunt would host it, and she's vegetarian. So we would have like I've totally had like the
tofurkey.
Yeah.
Totally done that.
Is it just as good as regular turkey?
No.
Is that why you're not coming to my Friendsgiving tomorrow? Damn it.
Shaped like a turkey?
I no. I think
are they like sliced?
I think it's more expensive to get like we've like molded this tofu and turkey.
Well, that would be weird. Yeah. It's like we don't want to eat animals, so here's something that's fake. Here's a mold of the animal we're trying to avoid.
Just, like,
purely soy.
Punch the turkey right through. I think it was just like slices of turkey that you already bought sliced of fake turkey.
That sounds pretty good. My sister, speaking of turkey, my sister for my birthday got me a turkey ice cream cake. It was an ice cream cake, totally shaped like a turkey.
Tastes like turkey?
did not. It was tasted
good.
like mint chocolate chip.
Did
But
it have,
God,
did
it was
have
weird.
The color, did it look like a
Yes,
turkey?
they put like caramel over it.
Nice.
It was bizarre because I felt like as I'm cutting it and all that, trying to eat the turkey cake, I'm cutting it just like turkey and having a slice, and it just felt weird. I'm like, turkey does not need to be soggy and creamy like this. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think of
that's
turkey
any
as soggy and creamy.
Yeah, most people don't. So it was a special
My
order.
turkey tastes like cream.
How about yours, guy?
You got cream in my turkey.
You got turkey in my cream.
Cream.
Vegan.
All right, so the setting is we're at a church, and there's a priest up there, and he's saying some things that I'm a little unsure about. Dad?
Yes, Jebediah.
Now, when the Lord went to Walmart, he went to the express lane, even though he had 27 items.
Amen.
What the-
Amen. Yes.
Dad, what
Yes,
does that
Jebediah.
mean? I don't know.
It means the Lord works in mysterious ways.
And
means-
yet, the greeter let him through without pain, harm.
Jebediah, that story couldn't be any clearer.
I feel like that just doesn't pertain to like my understanding of Jesus.
Okay, listen here. He let the greeter go. The greeter let the guy go by because it's a metaphor for how Jesus should let all your sins go by. You just turn the other cheek, even if somebody is rude to you. I mean, I don't understand how that could not be any clearer.
I just feel like Jesus was all about like I want to hear about the history of him. I don't know that Walmart greeters are exactly analogous to.
So he had time to hit up the McDonald's before he went to his 4x4.
Amen.
There was no line. Not a one person was at the McDonald's.
Son, that was just the complete origin of Jesus. The McDonald's represents a carpentry shop where he was hanging out when his mom came by and was like, hey, son, I'm going to tell you the origin of your birth. And they both sat down at that nice table. The 4x4 is the table. And she gave birth to him, miraculously. It was a miracle in a barn, which we call a manger.
I don't think that I want to be a part. I miss when Mom took us to Catholic church.
We don't talk about Mom. We don't talk about Mom.
We cut to Jesus' early years. Mom, I don't want to work the fryer. I get splatter all over my nice clothes.
Well, look, we just need the money right now, okay? Okay, baby?
Man, life shouldn't be all about money, Mom. I don't want to work this
I
fryer.
know.
It's dumb.
I know.
It's
Well,
bad for people.
maybe you can take up a hobby. I know there's a lot of people who are worshiping like sorcerers and stuff. Maybe you can do something like that. They're making a lot of money on the
Sounds
side.
like the devil, Mom. Sounds like they're worshiping the devil.
No, it's
They need, you know what? They need to move on. They need to not worship the devil.
Well, maybe you can find a niche in that.
Look, I guess it's better than this smelling like a burger.
Hey, yo, get back to work over there. What do you think? You just talk to your chick all day? Get back to work on these deep fries.
I'm his mother.
Oh,
my
you
mother.
hearing that?
What?
You hearing that?
I'm his
I'm
mother.
doing no such thing.
Oh, my bad. My bad, guys.
Although
We cut back. Or we'll call scene there because my son has disappeared.
Yeah. How is my microphone?
I think you're good. That's what I was checking on. We got
Okay.
We're all good here?
production today.
That's right.
Producers.
Let's get a shout out to the guy in the booth back there whose name slips me.
You don't need to yell. He can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Slips you.
I forgot. He's right there.
Zach. His name's Zach.
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 Yeah,
Give
you've
a
only
shout
met
out to
couple
Zach.
times, huh?
This will be the second.
This will be the second.
And he was asking where the ladies are at, and we had
We're
none.
getting rid of them one
yeah.
by.
Am I right?
Because then we won't be tempted to.
Oh boy,
Dude.
Scott, you're really gonna do this?
Anyway,
Weinstein and,
Tofurkey, Dylan, how about you? Since you're a vegan,
anything to put down the natives, I'm all for.
Good.
That is
Sure.
my game.
Sure.
cool.
That is why that's why I exist.
That's why we're doing this on a reservation that he just parked a house on top of.
Yes.
Yeah, just to say fuck
and I just
you.
renamed it. I said I had reservations. I was here
True.
first.
He said that old joke.
It's a good one. Solid.
Okay,
solid.
so actually, I do have a story for that. I was at a wedding, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. I may have talked about this also on a podcast. I'm now just remembering.
Did you lose your virginity at it?
I was 16 2 weeks ago. R. Kelly was bumping.
My fro was.
His fro was
Froen.
So, okay. I had mentioned the wedding on Screen Source, but I didn't actually get into the nitty gritty of it because
Let's get into that
what
gritty.
happened was my friend's father, my friend Jennifer, her father, it was kind of weird because he kept describing her and her like body parts.
Oh, you did talk about this.
Oh wow.
Let's talk about it on here, though.
I don't think I heard about this.
Yeah,
though.
maybe,
I talked about it in stand-up.
Okay.
That's where you're
For,
remembering it
for
from.
everyone who this may be new to.
Yeah.
For, yeah.
Yes.
Let's hear the story for the first.
And so it was just like kind of ramped up. It got to the point where like we were a little uncomfortable. He's like, yeah, she's my beautiful daughter.
Was this a speech he was giving?
Yeah, he
Okay.
talked a lot.
Okay.
My father.
Wow.
Was
He
he-
really
was
had
he-
a lot to say.
Yes.
Was he drunk?
No, he was not drunk.
Oh,
He's
wow,
completely
this is even
sober.
worse.
I think he's a
Yeah.
doctor, actually, a medical doctor. But he's my beautiful daughter.
Do you mind
and then he
turning
would say
those
it.
off?
You'd say it again.
Anytime you're ready.
This is why we kicked you out for 3 weeks. We thought you learned
you
your
want
lesson.
another 3 week suspension?
Silence your cell phone, Tato.
What the fuck is the bell? The bicycle bell. That's my time to deliver papers.
And then it was my beautiful blonde daughter, and then it was my tall, beautiful blonde daughter. You know, just
Yeah, yeah.
So he was Donald Trumping it because that's
wow.
how Trump talks
yes,
about
exactly.
Ivanka.
And
yeah.
I kept telling my friend, like I don't think that Jennifer knows that her father wants to fuck her. I think I'm gonna have to tell her on her wedding day. I think today's the day to tell her.
The day of
Did
my
you tell her?
daughter's wedding.
I never told her, of course not. And
Day of
then
my
and
daughter's
then
wedding.
I couldn't get worse. I thought it couldn't at least. And then the groom's father went up and he had
He
a
described
cane,
his son.
pulled his cane apart, and it turned out it was a sword.
Oh wow.
It was a fucking sword.
Who did this?
The groom's father.
Okay.
And then he started talking about how this sword was turned into a cane and it was passed down through the generations from his conquistador lineage.
Oh wow.
And then he kept talking. No, it was fucking awful.
No, I was gonna say
it
no.
wasn't.
People who talk about Spaniards and stuff like that, like I've met a few of those people.
It's
and
awful.
Yeah, they talk a lot about it, and
Yeah.
they weren't anything. I don't know if
They
they.
can't get over it.
No.
Yeah.
And then,
like the
like, oh, we
Crusades and
used this
stuff
to
like that.
conquer the land.
Yeah.
And slaughter natives, and then they cut the cake with it. They cut the cake
Yeah.
with the dry blood of native people.
What? I haven't cleaned this bad boy in years.
Like, it was no joke. And we're all just
Now I
sitting there
only
like,
use it to cut cakes.
yeah, yeah.
it doesn't matter the
Still.
size. A cupcake, a full-size wedding cake.
Any cake, I will meet it with this sword, with this blade.
Yeah, so it was just an interesting wedding.
That does sound
to
very
say the
interesting.
least.
Wow.
As we take the afikomen, which, as all of you kids know, is the matzah, and we break it up and we spread it to everybody to honor the Sabbath. Let us remember that this is actually the matzah from the lost land. It is
Dad,
4,000
I don't
years old.
understand what he's talking about.
Well, you see, the Sabbath, it is it's an old 80s metal band. And they haven't been around for a while. It's past your generation. But the thing is, we need to understand the history of music, as it were. And he's telling us that this is something we need to eat their body, the blood. That is the matzah. I think that's what he said. Yes. So we're eating the body of the band.
Oh,
yeah.
Dad, I don't understand this. Why doesn't he just tell us exactly what he's thinking?
Well, it's Black Sabbath works in weird ways.
Woo, Sabbath! Woo!
Thank you. You will see that there is a little bit of sand still on the matzah. That is sand that has been passed down from generations. I've now taken this matzah out of the chest to break it up, to divide it among used children, because
Daddy.
I'll tell you exactly what he meant by used children.
Okay.
See, some children they don't get touched, and others do. So to be used is to be one with the Sabbath. It is. It's something that we'll all go through. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. At least for you. For me, though, it's been a journey. I'm just glad we're here at this church today, so you can.
I'm gonna miss Improv, Bagel.
We fuck kids.
Jesus.
What the hell? Hey,
Oh, I thought like he censored it.
no, thank you for hosting us, Streamhouse.
Thank you, Streamhouse.
Probably turn it down.
And we'll call it there.
Oh, man.
That was one hell of a setup, I will say.
It's been a while.
I figured this is what I had in mind. Is that fucking music gonna stop? That reminds me of like the old school like fucking MySpace where you would like click on it and it's playing like Requiem for a Dream like way too loud and distorted.
Or every time you went to a new profile, you didn't know what the fuck would pop up. Like
Oh, because
glitter
would
text.
automatically
Yeah, people would have
Glitter,
a playlist that would like if
favorite song.
Yeah,
I missed that.
No, really?
Yeah, you guys don't miss
not.
that? Like going to somebody's like, if you were to go to a Facebook profile.
I never went to MySpace.
Yeah, but what if you went to a Facebook profile and there was music that started playing?
Honestly, I would
It
roll
would
my
be
eyes
just
'cause
as
most
annoying.
people have shitty taste in music.
Okay, that's a good
and
point.
I think that was what kind of showed everybody that Facebook was going to be different. That you couldn't fuck
you
with
didn't need
the
to hear that
HTML.
Evanescence song over and over.
Every time you went to it was just like, hey, these are my photos. This is what I've done. This is where I've been.
Yeah,
And
it's very
no-
controlled. It was way too customizable to
Yeah.
like a fault.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like I remember scrolling and I couldn't find anybody's like what was it, corkboard or whatever it was called at the time.
Well,
like,
yeah,
I couldn't
you
find
could
anyone's
write on their
comments.
wall.
Their wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. For all intents and purposes, it is no different than Facebook other than the music. And then maybe some like, you can't change
Design
the
choices?
background.
You could pick like themes, but like people would make custom ones. So like it would show your profile here, but then your comments would be over here because whoever rendered it just like
And your
really
background would be
doesn't know
like,
how to use
I'm
it.
into swords and Pokemon. That'd be like your background because you could customize it.
Yeah.
And there'd be like you could put like little emojis everywhere and little flames.
Yeah,
and,
Oh,
and they would
God,
just
yeah.
like constantly
See,
be
like,
It was,
flickering
it was
out.
like
People-
Homer Simpson's website when he
Oh,
just
yeah.
like got all of the little animated things.
I
little
think you guys
Jesus
are wrong.
tattoo.
I think that like people would have refined themselves over time. I don't
No,
think
they wouldn't. People
yeah.
have shitty design choices.
So do you think all of us would have really shitty Facebook?
No, not you guys, but the average person is like, there's way too much happening on the screen. There's no like.
But you don't want to be on their
flow.
profile to begin with.
But for that reason.
But see, I guess it's would. This is I don't know. I never used it as much because it was so chaotic and crazy like that. So it's like I guess you're right, and it's like I had taste, and it's like I'm not gonna freaking do
See,
this to people.
People have taste, and I don't know. I feel like I trust that taste would become more refined over time. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
there are some
that's
people
why
whose
Facebook happened.
and this is I don't know. I'm gonna just say it, but there's some people like on the internet whose voices should not be heard. So this is
That isn't why
Well,
Facebook happened. Facebook was originally just for college students to connect.
That's true.
Right.
You
I
had to have a
watched- I watched
.edu
social
email
networks.
address
That
to
was
sign
the
up.
point of Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and when I signed up, I was like, this isn't going to beat MySpace. Fuck
Right,
this.
right.
My first profile photo on Facebook is actually the MySpace logo because I was like,
it
this
really?
is a fad. I shit you not. If you go to my profile and go to the first profile photo, it's a MySpace logo.
It's like a digital turducken.
There's a little bit of
amazing.
MySpace in there. Yeah, but then it opened up wide and everyone could get
And now
be a
it's
part of
pretty-
it. And yeah.
I tried to get on Google Plus for the longest time, but no one is there.
I had people talking about it's so much better. It's the future.
I
I
have
hear
an
that
account
too,
on
and I
that,
don't
yeah.
see anything
Yeah.
that keeps me there.
Yeah.
Well, Google Hangouts kind of came out of that, right? Like that was the social aspect
Maybe.
of Google Plus. Like you can make a
Oh, I
hangout.
guess you're right. Yeah, because you used to be able to like get into groups and do video chats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think
People
it
still
kinda,
use it
I mean, they
very
still
often.
use it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
But,
kind
like,
of like
Google-
an alternative to Skype.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it found its way. I mean, it wasn't going to be a Facebook killer.
There was also
but-
Google Wave, which was kind of
God.
which was
Oh,
going
that
to
sounds
be
dubious. Remember what
it was going to be more so
It's
kind
like a
of
hair
like
salon they had.
Yeah. It was more of a pompadour than a
It was more
website.
of a like what would Reddit be considered? It was more of a what's the word I'm looking
Aggregate
for?
of like internet topics.
No, when you would go
message
to-
board.
It was more of like a message board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you have a silent button
Yeah, turn
on
it
your
off.
damn phone?
Okay,
think I don't know
fellas, fellas gather around here. This is called Google Wave. I made a little wave pool in my backyard.
Nice, Gary.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking this could be marketed to anyone and everyone. I think everyone loves wave pools.
So people
That's good, Gary.
are going to come to your backyard and play in your wave pool?
Well, yeah. Well, we could do that, or I could sell the wave pools.
Oh.
How many do you have in production right now?
Well, I just made this prototype.
Oh,
That's what you guys gave me all that money for.
for one.
Right.
Yeah.
You
well,
guys,
Nice,
look,
Gary.
Gary Google, I'm sorry, but I think I'm just going to part ways. I want my
What?
money back. If you don't mind, if you could just make the check out to Mark Zuckerberg. I think I'm going to try.
Mark, you cannot leave me. We've been a team since we were in college, and we made that little robot that turned around.
I know, it was fun times, and I don't want to rival you or anything like that, but I'm just thinking of something new, something simple, something efficient.
What's more efficient than a wave pool?
Mark's seen the wave pool. He can't leave. He's going to steal that idea.
Mark, stop trying to take all the water out of the wave pool.
Look, I'm just going to pump it out slowly.
Stop siphoning the wave pool water, Mark.
I'm taking my half, okay? I invested about like 30% into this company, so I'm just going to take 30% of this wave pool.
Mark, come on, you can't do that, man.
You can't come up with your own wave pool, man.
No, I think I'm going to call it...
You trusted me with this.
I know, and you really let me down there, Gary.
It's a wave pool.
I'm just thinking more electronic. Like, I'm thinking maybe if I put this water in cyberspace or something, we could mold something.
Mark, what are you talking? Water and electricity don't mix.
That'll
Yeah,
kill
Mark.
you, Mark.
That'll kill you.
Looky here, Frank Friendster. You're just because all your ideas failed doesn't mean you need to like put me down.
Hey, don't listen. I was just trying to be open source and everybody's friend. Don't lay that on me. I'm a nice guy.
He was a trailblazer. You can't talk to him like
Listen, we
that.
might have moved on from Oregon Trail, but that was a trailblazing video game for its time.
Look,
Literally.
you don't stick up for him, Mark MySpace.
I was wondering.
Mark MySpace, because God damn it, like you flopped too, okay?
Oh.
You two are just failures, all right? And I
know-
just don't want to be in this.
Hey,
Mark-
Mark Zucker.
Yeah. You could just call me Zucker.
Zucker.
Well, I'm
Zuck.
about to replace that first letter, okay? Because
Oh,
you're being not a good friend right now. Remember, we have a friend handshake.
And you know what? I'm going to take that back because now I'm doing the new thing, the dab.
Mark,
Hey,
no.
Mark,
Oh, no.
Mark, Gary, Friendster.
Frank.
Like, and feelings are getting heated. How about let's chill out? How would you just all get in the wave
Let's
pool?
get in the wave
get in
pool.
the
wave
Mark,
pool. Wave pool.
Gary,
Just cool
Frank-
off in
Frank?
the waves.
Mark, Gary, Frank,
Frank.
Cecilia.
I'm Cecilia. Cancer.
Could you get us some towels, Cecilia?
I'll get you some towels.
Thank you.
That's it. Cecilia Cancer.
It was not a popular website.
Yeah. Had a bunch of flash animation.
Cancer.
Yeah, cancer. Oh, God. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's up, Phil?
You seem pretty close with your family.
I do. Yeah, I am.
You do seem...
I do seem
that way.
close. That's the thing, though. That's the rub. I'm not.
How about your family is all in town, correct?
A chunk of them, yeah. My immediate family, and then my aunt and uncle, and one of my cousins. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I actually. They had dinner at Los Cuates, and I stopped by on the way here to just
Los
say
Cuates
hi.
is fun.
I love Los Cuates. Yeah. It's a,
What is Los Cuates?
where is?
No, what is it?
What is it? It is a New Mexican restaurant.
that
It
where we went to
means
get that
the
burrito?
twins.
Did you tell them that you were going to do this?
Yes. Yeah, they know.
Oh.
They know about my
Are
secret
they
life.
impressed with you?
I gave them a business card.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, follow me.
That's right. Before I left, you'd be very proud. I was like, if any of you have an Amazon Prime account,
Nice.
you get a free Twitch Prime subscription every month. Please consider Color Circuit. And then I had a smoke pellet, and I threw it down, and then I walked away.
And your parents
The
are
guy
like,
playing mariachi in the corner is like, "Whoa!"
Just like dressed up in mariachi garb.
oh, he just...
As your disguise.
I'm out of here.
The smoke pellet goes down. Scott's gone, but there's an extra member
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the mariachi band.
Yeah,
I don't
like
remember the
shitty
double
mustache.
bass.
His family recognizes that it's Scott, and they're like, "What the fucking like?" Scott can't break character. He
Nope.
knows that they've sussed him out.
Nope.
Scott,
I
is
gotta
that
wait till-
you?
Yeah.
Gotta wait till the
Let him
band's
go.
on
Scott,
break.
Scott, is that you? Scott, we can tell that you're not making eye contact.
We are Los Get Acciones. We want to play
Did
Los
you say Los Get Acciones?
Los Get Acciones. We are here for the tune for the day.
I thought. Oh, never mind.
See? We play the song?
We bilingual. We play
I
in
just
both English
assumed.
and in Espanol.
Espanol.
Okay, great. You guys can
Just
continue.
assume the worst.
Scott, do you didn't finish your chimichanga? Do you want us to bag it up for you?
No es Scott.
Oh, this no es Scott.
No es Scott. No es Scott. No. No, no,
This
no, no.
El Scoche.
Yeah,
Escoche.
I guess it's going in the garbage.
Pardon me.
Well-
Do you take the ACDC?
Oh, see, we take the ACDC.
Hace
AC/DC.
A thunderstruck.
Yes, Los Thunderstruck.
No, no, los
Sí, 2 pesos. Please
Ay,
begin.
gracias, gracias.
Please begin.
Here.
Ah,
Un for you,
and now we play.
un for me.
Scott, this has been going on for 8 minutes.
No, no, es Scott, escoche.
Scott,
Escoche.
we're going to go. This is a very long intro.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
no,
Scott,
no, no. It's about
Scott.
the kicking. It's what?
If you want to if you want to come with us in our car, I don't know how you're getting home.
I'm with the band. I play in the band.
Okay.
We have a bus.
I drive El Scoche en El Camino.
Okay, well, let's go, honey. And then Scott's family leaves, leaving Scott in the restaurant.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
Do you do you play the ABBA?
Oh no! I just know how to play. No, it's ABBA. It's only ACDC.
We play ACDC y más metal.
Sí,
My
sí.
family left me.
Scene.
A scene.
It's a scene.
What were you saying at the beginning, Buzz?
I thought you were making some vulgar.
He didn't assume that about
Get
you.
ass.
Imagine
Oh no, acciones is action in Spanish.
that. Get his
is
Scott's band.
Acciones.
Get action.
Is this about your
He's in a band called Get Action.
losing your virginity?
Yeah, it's
I
about
see.
all
Get
they
ass.
sing
Yeah,
about is
yeah,
that
that
one
was a-
time.
that was
Get
very-
ass.
that was
It's
a
called
very,
Get Ass.
That was a very nice move with get
Thank
action.
you,
Let's
thank
get
you. It was a very
acciones.
like internal joke.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone here.
You
loves
guys
it.
will get that on the flippy flip.
Yes, because
I don't know how to say get in Spanish, so
Ghetto.
Ghetto.
Gato. I think.
Gato Acciones.
Gato acciones.
Cat
That's
action.
Cat action.
actually a good name. You should
Well,
switch it. from
cat
the third
action.
one.
Hey, actually, Scott, I'm
Action
sorry I
cat.
missed your premiere part or your vinyl release.
Yeah, we had a
party.
record
How'd that
release. Oh, it went great. And actually, yeah, a couple of friends also popped in. They didn't have cash though, so the door guy actually kicked them out. So big ups to
that's-
Elena, Jason, and Kevin for making the trek. I felt bad that they had to leave.
They told me they weren't going to bring cash on purpose.
They just they
was
were
gonna
just
say,
gonna,
that might sound
they were
like
just gonna like, wouldn't it be a gas
Yeah.
if we went to Scott's show, made sure he knew we were there, and then be
Yes.
like, we don't got cash, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we
That's
don't
what it
gotta
was.
buy your elbow.
Yeah,
See you on the
fuck
flip
you.
side.
Yeah. No, it went really well. We
was a good
played.
show.
We played good. Tito was there.
I went there,
Dylan
Dylan
was
was
there.
All right.
Jessica and Clark and Kelsey were there.
Friends were
Friends.
there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Friends.
Friends saw me. Lewis and Gilby. Yeah. It was really cool. It was a good show.
No lie. I had such a fantastic time. I was not expecting. I was expecting.
He's just gonna say it.
Nothing. I was expecting nothing.
Tito got like very. I don't know if you turned and saw him while you were playing,
saw
but
a
he was
few
like he was headbanging and he was all about it.
I was like,
yeah.
I can't
His
stop.
hands were
It
over
was,
his head.
Like next time you guys are playing, like I'm absolutely going. It was
Awesome.
great.
I'm gonna
When are you
have
guys
to check
playing
it
next?
out.
We don't know.
Great.
Well, Bill doesn't live
Thank
here,
God.
so it's
Who's
always.
Bill? Is he the
he's
singer?
the singer. Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's
can't-
great. Yeah.
Where does he live?
Georgia right now.
wow.
I think he's eventually with his girlfriend.
So where'd you guys meet?
Here,
okay.
actually in Las Cruces.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We were in a band together in Las Cruces, and then he moved up here, and then he and Ash, who is also in the band, needed another guitarist, so they tapped me, and
tapped you.
They tapped me hard. And something popped up on Facebook just yesterday, and it was 3 years old, and it was a photo of us. So we've been playing for maybe 5 years or so.
That's
Yeah.
awesome that you guys are keeping it together, even though you are so far. It's like you're not just like breaking off into
Yeah, and I mean we
get action without
right. And
Bon. What's his name?
Bill.
Bill. Bill Bon. I don't know why you guys would know it, but I was like, right, Bill.
Bill. Yeah, but we actually recorded the album during one of his trips here. So we did all
that's
the
awesome.
vocals, we did all the music over a weekend. And so hopefully, in the new year we'll have a show and we'll let everyone know.
That's awesome.
Make a big fucking deal. I want to do like an all ages show because like I want my like students to see
Oh yeah.
it as well.
That'd be really cool.
You absolutely should do that. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah.
You have to find a spot. Oh, maybe you could do. Have you thought about? Well, like Reptilian Lounge or anything like that?
That
Or,
might
like,
be
one of
interesting,
those?
yeah.
I was gonna
is
say
there an
it's
age
actually
limit
not.
there?
I was gonna say I think. No, I don't think there is.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they usually have drinks at
They
those
do,
things.
but you
Yeah.
can choose to buy them or not.
Sure.
It's-
Okay.
They card you there.
So
Okay.
you want to do it at? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe like like just Trick Lock and not as a Reptilian Lounge.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could
Sure.
possibly
That would
do
Yeah,
something like
or like
that.
the Jam Spot. I mean, they're all ages venues and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, speaking of Reptilian Lounge, Wes and I actually have a show coming up at the Reptilian Lounge on December 2nd.
That's why you
Wes
should
show.
perform there so he could plug.
Exactly.
Is
This
that
was
why
all-
you brought
yeah.
up my
Anyway.
fucking release show?
Anyway, oh, and you played at the Moonlight Lounge yesterday. Wes and I
That's
played
true.
the Moonlight Lounge as well.
How did that
How did
go?
it go?
It went pretty well. Yeah. How do you feel?
I saw photos of it.
How many
yeah.
scenes? Did you get like 3 scenes in? Like what?
We got more than that.
Yeah,
did
we got like
7
7.
minutes.
Yeah.
Probably got 7 scenes. We probably went over 7 minutes.
7 scenes,
We
7
might have,
minutes.
yeah.
That's very quick.
Minute scenes.
We
One
might
minute
have-
I don't know. I wish
When
somebody
it-
would have given us a light because
Yeah.
it was hard to kind of tell.
Judge.
We may have gone like 10 minutes because we did.
7 scenes
Yeah,
in
because
10
they went a
minutes?
little bit long. But
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I don't know.
That's incredibly
little-
short
just
for a
looking like-
scene, especially for you guys.
Yeah,
They
they,
were
were
very-
they were
yeah.
short. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were just sort of like get to the point and then sweep it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it was a good way to like show people, because were there other improv acts?
No, there was like a
There's
sketch
music and
group,
stand-up.
a lot
Why
of
would
music.
there be
Kendra
other improv
killed it
acts?
too. Kendra
Right, that is only-
killed it.
Really?
She was so good. Like,
Great.
I saw her do
There's a
set.
local sketch group?
No, it was just like 2 people, 2 actors who did like a little
Oh,
sketch.
got it.
Okay.
It was
Sorry.
pretty good. I don't know. I enjoyed it. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely different because it's like the audience was like crisscross applesauce sitting really close. So we pretty much had like the table's length. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the table's length was our stage. So I think it took us a minute to get adjusted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of awkward at first.
Hey,
Yeah, but I think it'll
anytime
be
anybody has their legs
Oh,
crossed, do you have to say the whole thing?
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
No.
I just wondered.
I know that's
that just
I
for our
love that you
benefit,
pointed
or-
that out. Yeah, for you children, crisscross is
Applesauce.
applesauce.
Hey Max. Yeah. Have you noticed that all of our reptiles they've been a little sluggish lately?
Yeah, I've been seeing that they're kind of like down, like they're just not moving around as much. They seem like they're depressed.
Yeah.
Life doesn't matter.
One of them just, all he does is make noises.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried about him. Hey, come on, little guy. Come.
Doesn't matter anymore. I want to fucking die.
See, that was Jeff. Jeff always used to be so positive.
Jeff, you're an iguana.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
You have a great personality.
She's never coming back.
Hey,
Jeff, don't say that.
she got sold.
I'm never gonna see her again.
Look, Tina's in a better place right now. You know she was getting too big for this.
She was just the right size. She doesn't need to be any smaller.
Look, a little girl saw her in her cage, and she made that girl so happy. She wanted that iguana.
I'm gonna go get her.
No, Jeff, just stay. Look, you got Craig.
He's
Craig
a
don't know how to
salamander.
talk.
But that's Craig's charm. He's like a normal iguana who just makes iguana noises.
But Tina would
See?
finish my... See, he's not even doing it. I'm leaving him open to finish my sentence, and he's not going to do it. The fucking Greg.
Jeff, put your hat down. You don't need to put on your coat and hat.
No, I'm
it's
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to get out of this.
Jeff, where are you going to go? You're in a glass cage.
I'll find her. We're linked. Our hearts are linked. Our
Jeff.
tails have been linked. Our hearts are linked. I'm going to find her.
I don't know if we should. I think maybe we should let him go.
But he's worth at least... That's an expensive iguana. He's worth like $3,000.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing, Jeff.
Nothing. We'll be right with you.
I mean, our pet shop's like right on the brink.
I know. I mean, that $3,000 really is gonna pay for like another 2 months. Maybe get. Craig's just not bringing any of the dough.
I know. He keeps drooling.
I'm worried he's sick.
And he did eat his own leg.
He hacked up a bit of it.
I can't believe you guys
Anyway,
have me stuck in here with Craig.
I don't know.
Sorry,
what he was-
Jeff.
I don't know what to do. I'm kind of on his corner now. I mean, just you remember I had Clarissa and she left me.
I know.
We were linked.
Okay, this is what we'll do. I still have the phone number to the family who bought Clarissa. What was the lizard's name? Sorry.
Tina.
Sorry, Jeff.
Tina.
Sorry, we didn't move on that fast. We just forgot for a second.
I mean, you are lizards.
All right, give her a call.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Samantha Turner.
Yes?
Your daughter bought an iguana here yesterday. This is Max at Alfred's Pet Shop.
Yes, I
Shittiest name
Yeah, I was, you know,
A lot of names in this scene.
one of our iguanas he's very depressed because the iguana that your daughter bought was his tailmate, as we call in the reptile kingdom. Reptiles bond by wrapping their tail up, and
Is this
with
a
each other.
joke?
No, no, we'd like to bring Jeff by to see Tina, if that's okay.
You want to bring a stranger over to my house?
No, Jeff, he's a lizard.
You want to bring a lizard to my... Do you need to sell the lizard?
Well, I mean, if you're in the market. Wait.
For another lizard? My daughter just saved up many lawnmower days worth of money for this lizard yesterday.
Look, Samantha, I completely understand. We're just looking for, we just want them to reunite for a little bit so our lizard's not as depressed.
This is not a dog or a person.
You'd be surprised how intelligent they are.
I'm going to eat a bullet, Max.
Hear that?
Who was that?
That was the iguana.
Got a gun.
Alfred, he's not fucking around.
That's an iguana.
Jeff, put the gun down. I'm talking. We're almost there, Jeff.
Jeff, don't do it.
Do I need to
Don't point it to Craig
do I need to
either.
call 911?
No, leave Craig out of this.
Shut up, Craig. Don't look at me like that. You'll never be her. You'll never.
Sir, is that a gun, sir? Do I need to call 911?
No, it's fine. I think we're just working through some stuff.
Jeff, how dare you? You just...
Oh my God!
My arm!
Jeff, no, no.
Sir? Sir? Is that a heart machine showing that you've died?
And see.
Whatever that's called.
Ah.
Or is that the dial tone?
Yeah, dial tone.
Oh, okay.
How does the dial tone sound again?
It sounds the same as.
Well, they
machine.
yeah, I mean, like
They're-
it's changed now.
It's like a dissonant chord or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dark.
Yeah, that took a horrible turn for the worse, but I think it was fun.
That was good.
Depressed iguana.
I just love
I
Craig.
really liked
Craig is
Mrs.
just
Max at Alfred's pet shop. And I was really hoping if we ever get to your name that it's not Alfred.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I was Max in that scene.
No, he was Max.
Oh,
He
were
said,
you?
This is
I think
Max.
Max
at
Max
Alfred's.
and Alfred's
Yeah,
pet
I was
shop.
wondering if you had named me, so that's why I looked at you. I was like,
I thought I was named.
I think the only
anyway,
name
I
was
just
Jeff
yeah.
and Craig, and then
Jeff,
Tina,
Craig, and Tina the iguana.
the iguana.
But that's sad. We never got
Samantha.
to see them. We never got to see them
I know.
reunite.
and we
Sadness.
never will.
That was Jeff's fault.
That was kind
Sucked.
of like what the name of the show is going to be after Slap Monkey going into Improv Bagel.
It was
Jeff and
Iguana
Tina's-
Jeff
shots?
and Tina, or
Yeah,
Max
Jeff
and
and
Alfred's
Tina's-
pet shop.
No, it wasn't
Iguana
that. It was like
shop.
Samantha and George's improv
Memorial
show with
service.
Phil
Oh,
and
that's
Dylan.
right. Yeah, memorial show.
And we
That's
wouldn't
right. I
acknowledge
forgot
them
about
or-
that.
We would never acknowledge. Yeah, and we would have.
We
have
still
a
need to
picture
do that. Yeah.
of some random people.
Yeah, and like have the candle burning on the side. and
Yeah, we
just,
could
like,
just take like any frame from Target and to just leave the
Yeah.
photo
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah. Exactly.
God, we still need to do that. There's so many things we need to do.
That's true.
Speaking of things we need to do, Tito, how was your weekend? I hear you had a very productive, well, last week, really.
I don't know if I like your interview style, Phil.
Really?
Doesn't roll off the cuff at all. It's just very
Roll off the cuff. Speaking of cuffs, everybody, go on down to philandwest.com. You can
you can get a T-shirt with Phil and Wes holding each other's necks.
Only 900 available.
supplies aren't limited.
They might have over-ordered.
Well, Tito, I
Just a
saw
tad.
I saw the beginning of that commercial.
What?
That you were in.
Because
Really?
Of Annie?
Yeah, she
Have you
was
seen
because
it?
she's
I
editing
haven't
it,
seen it.
and
But I-
she showed me the first little bit of it, and I laughed because I thought it was funny.
Oh, good. That's so.
That's a good reason to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not
I
because-
thought
Yeah, I
it was
heard
funny.
too. Mamie said it was really good. She got to check out a bit of it too.
So can we
a lot of
talk
people.
about this?
I
Sure.
think. I
Why
mean, we
not?
were never really told
Yeah.
not to say
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, we all have.
It's
very
not like
Everybody
a bit
in
of
New
Star-
Mexico, watch out. But I mean,
We talked about this last time for a while.
Yeah, I
guys
mean, like
did?
we don't
Yeah.
have to get into too big a description if you don't want to, because I mean, like
It's not like it's a part of
mainly
Star
your-
Wars or anything. I don't think anyone's
yeah,
gonna
we're
get
not
out our ass
spoiling
about it.
anything. It's like we did a
But you-
commercial for
But you guys
the
did
ART
sign NDAs, I'm
project.
assuming.
A non-disclosed? I
No,
don't think we did.
I think we just signed like we're signing over all use of our likeness and everything.
Yeah, I did
something
for
like that.
forever, type of thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be a
fair
pretty
enough.
short or pretty quick turnaround. But I don't know. How did you?
So
Tita-
the people that made the commercial kind of own their images, whatever they shot that
Yeah.
day, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, so like if they
own
took a
that
picture of
footage, yeah.
Tito in front of a big sign, they could post that wherever they want and
Oh, I
not have
see.
to
Right,
compensate
and he
him
agreed to
at
that.
all. Yeah,
you know, for being in the commercial.
Yeah. How did you enjoy doing that? Because you were like one of the leads in it. And I mean, I know how you did, but I know how great you
I
were.
was the lead.
It's true.
What?
Actually, I would like to think the bus was the lead because it was
That's
pretty
true.
prominently
Must be
featured.
pretty prominent. I really enjoyed it. I have not done a commercial before, and man, that was quite a production that we took part in.
It was a big,
It
like
was-
we were in ABQ Studios, so
It was
big.
huge.
Big
Like,
soundstage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It could have that studio could have held like
It literally held a bus.
a rocket ship.
Yeah, yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Can I naysay art?
If
I
you
was
want.
up
Go
for.
for it.
I was all about art up until last week when you told me about what it actually is.
We had
Really?
no idea, right?
I had no idea it was just a bus. That
'Cause
could-
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be a train. I thought it was supposed to be a train when
Yeah,
I
I
first
thought so
heard
too.
about
Did
it
you
too.
think it was
Like
a
how they
train?
have in
Okay,
like
yeah.
Salt Lake City, like they
Right.
had like that
exactly,
little
or
motorcade
like
or
how
whatever.
San Francisco does it.
Well,
Or how
I think
San-
that's what it was supposed to be at first. They were like,
Oh.
we're gonna put
Yeah,
it
like San
here's
Francisco.
why,
Well, yeah, the
Tito.
thing that they agreed to.
Here's
and,
why,
you know.
Tito. Because what the fuck is the point of cutting out 2 lanes to just put a bus system in when a bus could just drive on the normal street per usual?
Yeah,
Because
face
there's no
of
point.
art.
Because sure, I will offer
Now you have
a,
to always defend it now.
I will offer a measured rebuttal.
Let's do this, guys.
Let's say that it was a train. So that'd be cutting out a bunch, like 2 lanes of traffic.
We just did that.
Okay? But that'd be more expensive and you can accomplish the same exact thing with the bus.
So
it
then
makes
why
it so,
cut out the 2 lanes for a bus when a bus could just ride in lanes?
because then the bus can ride by its own rules.
That
okay,
is the worst.
it does the
That was a
defense of
stretch,
your-
but yeah.
no. There's no
bus
traffic.
is an outlaw.
There's no traffic to get the bus bogged down, so it is always on time.
There would still have been less traffic if there were 2 more lanes.
I get that, but like you were on board with removing 2 lanes of traffic when it was a train, but now that's a bus, even though it's accomplishing the exact same thing, you're against it.
You have a point there. You do. You do.
You
I
goddamn
know.
right, and that's why he was the star.
Yeah. So
That's right.
yeah.
We all
Wore
had
the
to do a
jacket.
debate.
And now it's making me rethink about my original point of
argument.
my original
I mean,
argument
the-
about it, and maybe I'm like I was for art, and I don't think I am
The
anymore.
big critique from day one was it'll hurt businesses during construction,
Right.
Right.
And who will know if it will really help,
Like bring
give
it
people
back and all
on,
that.
yeah, like people will rebound. You know, there's already been a few stores that are planning to shut down, or you know have already. So, you know, we're about to see what will happen. You
Yeah.
know,
I think my new stance on it now is they shouldn't have cut out 2 lanes. They should have just installed a bus system that rides very regularly up and down Nob Hill to.
But they already have that.
right.
But it's not regularly going from Nob Hill to downtown and back all day, which is the point of art.
They
right?
do. They have the Route 66. They have the Route 66
The
rapid
rapid
ride.
ride.
yeah, the
which
rapid
does
ride,
that.
which
But the problem with that is that it gets bogged down with traffic, and on top of that, like a lot of homeless people will get on the bus and like make it smelly and like make it like uncomfortable to be there. Luis just posted on Facebook, Luis Powell.
I saw
like,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he found like a hypodermic needle on the bus.
yeah.
Okay, and so one of the things
Maybe it was
that,
a
that
diabetic.
I understand
They should.
is
That
you
justifies
can't
the needle.
pay for the bus. You can't ride the bus with cash.
Right.
You need to use a card,
An app or
a
whatever.
debit card or an app or a credit card to buy. It's just $1. They have like a station, or you can use an app, and that automatically cuts the clientele of who's going to ride it.
I
So
still
it's
don't
going
think
to
you
stay
need a
nicer.
lane for that. You could just have added buses. You could have added art without the lane cutting. Does that make sense?
I mean, like, yeah, maybe.
Well, I
But
think
this
the
is kind of
cars
what
can
it
still
is.
go in the lane, right?
No.
No, it's
Oh.
only for
That's why I
art.
thought it was going to be like a cable system, like a cable
because
car
Right.
or
What is the
something.
point of it otherwise?
That's
Yeah.
what I
Right.
thought it was going to be, but obviously we're very wrong.
Well, like there's coal and there's lead and there's lomus.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
there's
thought-
coal,
all my
there's le-
favorites, all my favorite streets.
All my
There's
favorite
petrol.
material.
Yeah,
my
exactly,
materials
yeah.
and goods.
Also, like I don't.
that
I
it
don't
runs off
Lomas.
of to, save off.
Central's already crowded. Like I take Central as little as possible, anyways.
Yeah.
Like going from
Yeah, that's
downtown to
true.
Nob Hill. If it's past Nob Hill, I'll take Central, like up to Louisiana. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
anyone
But
local
before that, like
will-
whatever. No, I avoid it anyways. So it's
Yeah.
no like skin off my back.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
it'll be nice if the bus makes it by constricting the traffic. If it makes it into a nice walking business area where it's
Yes.
like a lot of people will go just to walk and ride the bus up and down and just have a nice
Yeah, I
walking
mean,
experience.
we
That's the
don't.
hope.
We
Yeah.
and we don't know what the city will do with it. There was a lot of pushback because, like, oh, we don't need it, or businesses will fail
Don't we
during
know
the construction.
exactly what they're going to do with it? It's going to be a rotating schedule for the bus moving up and down. Isn't
What do you
that
mean
exactly-
No,
rotating
what I mean is how will the city use it? Like, because we spent a ton of money on
Oh,
the
you're
rail
talking about
runner.
patrons.
Yeah,
Well,
like
okay.
yeah,
Oh, I
because
see.
like we know what it literally will do,
Right,
but
right.
how will we react to it? Like we have the rail runner and it's never really busy. I mean, it
Right.
was supposed to be like a commuter train to Santa Fe, and it is for a few people, but it's more than anything a novelty.
Right.
Well, one of the
And-
reasons is because like you get to Santa Fe, and then like your last chance to jump on it is like we're right at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
so
That
So you
early?
can't work
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
can't
so
work
You
late.
can't really go there to hang out at night. Like you
Right.
go there to like do a job in Santa Fe, and then that's
Got
it. And on the weekend, it's like the times are even shorter. Because I used to ride the rail runner to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
up to Bernalillo for work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All aboard!
And yes.
Beginning seed.
All aboard! Oh,
Yes,
Timothy.
yes. Here's $1.
I'm afraid we don't accept cash anymore here. I'm sorry, Timothy.
I need to
Excuse
get
me?
on the bus.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Here is my card.
oh, of course, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, have a good day, sir. Oh, I'll be there to massage your top hat in a moment.
Thank you.
Look, Ben,
Yes.
I need to get on the bus. I have to go to work.
Tim, I'm sorry, but we just don't accommodate people like you anymore.
What do you mean?
Roger, did you run out of caviar?
I did. What is taking up your time, Benadryl?
Oh yeah.
Is this trash talking to you?
Oh,
Benadryl.
Hey, I will not be spoken to like that, sir.
Okay, trash can.
sir, I will be right there to refill your caviar tray.
Thank you,
Just a
Benadryl.
moment.
This is absurd.
Tim, I can't be.
I have
talking
cold
you.
hard cash in my hand. Who doesn't accept cold hard cash?
Art doesn't. I'm afraid I can't be seen with you anymore.
You can't
Just,
put a price on
But
art.
Ben, we're
please, I'll be right
friends,
there,
Ben.
sir.
We're friends.
Look, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to move out of our apartment because they moved me up to
And
a nice.
roommates.
Yeah, and they're moving me up to Rio Rancho, where it's a lot nicer.
I'm sorry. Benadryl. Did I just
Rio
say that you
Rancho?
live with this ruffian?
No, sir, of course not.
Yes,
I,
he does. Yes,
Oh,
he does. He's
Timothy,
one of my
don't.
best friends.
Timothy, don't say this. No, sir. Please,
I
have
can't eat the caviar. It's contaminated.
please,
You
have
better
some.
not move to the golden paved roads of Rio Rancho.
Look, it's just better out there, okay? There's nicer streets, and the cops actually work there. It's safe. Look, sir, have some free Cristal on us. Jamie.
Yes. Yes.
Jamie, would you please accompany this young gentleman and give him the works?
Oh, fine. Hold on. Come this way, sir. Please, come towards the back.
Okay, Jamie Little.
You know what,
My
Ben?
full name.
If this is what you really want, a good friend will let you explore what you really want, Ben.
But please, Timothy, I need you to change. You need to quit your job working at EPS. You need to go to a private sector, okay? Then maybe I could put in a good word for you.
No, Ben. I'm not changing for you anymore. I'm not buying whitening toothpaste.
But Timothy, it's so better for you.
And I'm not buying scrubs. I'm buying sponges for the dishes.
But Timothy,
Goodbye,
they're
Ben.
just much more efficient.
Okay, now bark for me. Bark for me.
Woof.
Bark!
And scene.
I'm so happy you classied it up with
Woof.
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
No, it wasn't
Benadryl.
I was thinking of like Reginald.
Yeah.
But like your name was Ben, so I just Benadrylled.
Yeah, Benadryl. That's always the fancy go-to name is
Also, what was
Reginald.
Reginald.
Trash trash
Oh,
can?
the
Trash
trash
can.
can. Yeah. What are you doing with this human trash can?
Get out of the way, trash can.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, guys, it's already like
We're getting there.
45.
We could call it here. We're about 5 minutes short of our normal time, but I think we've
Normal.
done kind of big. We did quite a bit of stuff here. Speaking of a little bit of improv, so the Phil and West show.
Wherever you are, come check out the Phil and West show.
At the
Reptilian
Next Saturday at the Reptilian
December
I'm-
2nd.
I'm so pissed
Reptilian
because
Lounge.
I missed last Friday. I missed last night,
2 bases.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna miss
Playing
your
it
next one
once.
because
Oh,
I'm gonna be in Disneyland.
We're
Yeah, I'm
sitting
also
on
gonna
a
be in
chair.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
How
How
come?
come-
Over for like a
Grandma's 85th.
oh,
that'll be fun.
Tell her that improv bagel says happy birthday.
I will. I'll do a scene for her by my lonesome.
All right, let's get that happy birthday song going
For
for
who?
Dylan's Grammy.
Yeah.
Dylan's grandma is turning 85.
A shout out coming to you all the way from 9301.
Ricka.
Classic smooth jazz. Mike Berry.
Are you guys
93, oh, what?
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma. Take your bloomers, set them on the fence, get them nice and dry. For tonight.
So good. The drums are a little loud, but so good.
When you're asleep, at night, we're gonna break into your house. We're gonna ransack through your refrigerator and eat all of your pie filling and leave just the crust. It'll be sad. You'll have nothing to offer your family on Thanksgiving Day. Boo-boo-boo.
93 point. What?
We sing this for every birthday.
All
You can
right.
see those.
Smooth jazz with the inimitable Mark Berry.
And scene. Thank you everyone so much for tuning
Is that the
in.
first recurring sketch?
I think
That
so.
might be, yeah.
No, the dog one was.
Beethoven.
Oh, Cassidy! I remember the name.
Hey,
What's that movie again?
what's the name of that movie with the dog? Oh,
I think it's
All dogs go to heaven.
All Dogs
no.
Go to Heaven. All Dogs Go to Heaven too.
No. Oh, all dogs go to hell. Bad dog out of hell.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Hey.
Oh,
Cassidy!
Hey, Cassidy!
Cassidy!
Where are you?
Hey,
What's up,
Cassidy!
Cassidy?
Yo.
Who's your little friend here?
Yo, this is Bob.
Oh, Bob!
Hey,
what's up, Bob?
We'll go by.
Yo, Bob,
We'll go by.
hey,
We'll go.
Hey, Bob, you know what that movie is?
Bob, what
Do you know what
say
that
again?
movie is about? The dog.
That dog?
Beethoven.
What?
Beethoven.
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 That's it.
That's
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie.
Stay tuned for a burnt bagel, everyone. We're coming up in just a short, hot minute.
So Zach, just leave the stream going, and I'll mute everything out here.
Yeah. And we're out. So anyway, guys, elephants, am I right? Extinct.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
We're live.
We're unmuted.
Hey everyone, we're unmuted. Burnt Bagel coming at you. This is the sexy show.
Burnt style.
Burnt style. We're gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna be your sexy host for tonight, and pretty soon we're gonna have our other players come on in. I'm gonna give them a little quick interview on how sexy they are and how, you know, how they like to entice the other sex or whatever have you. Yeah. All right. Okay. We got over here. Clarabelle.
Hi.
Hey, Clarabelle. How are you today?
I'm tired. I just got back from a football game.
Oh wow, Clarabelle. Were you playing in it or?
Yeah, I was coaching it, and just like it went on forever. Like high school kids, just like they don't know how to whip through that game.
Oh, Clarabelle. I mean, I remember hearing about you. You used to be a really big star over there at the Cibola High School.
Yeah. I have a few trophies. I
That's really
displayed
good.
in my living room.
Awesome. Do you ever miss your glory days?
Every time that Springsteen song comes on.
The Born in the USA?
Yeah, that one and the song called Glory Days.
Is it part of Born in the USA?
It is. It's on that
Okay,
album.
good. Want to make sure. All right, thank you so
It's a
much,
lucky
Clarabelle.
guess.
That's,
Yeah, but we lost, by the way.
oh
The-
wow.
The Los Cuates Panthers just like freaking blew it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I heard there's a huge celebration over there on
Nothing.
in South Valley, in the South Valley.
Cut to the coach yelling at the players in the locker room post game.
Oh, guys.
I tried my hardest, coach.
Yeah, I know you did. You know what? I'm a little tired. I'm angry, but I'm a little tired. You got
They're big.
Jeffrey. You played your heart out, but you didn't play well enough.
The other team was.
You just
really
stood
big.
there.
I got
QB
scared.
threw the ball right at you, and you headbutted it.
I got scared.
I know you
God,
did.
I tried to catch it, Coach, but I daydreamed too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. Listen, boys. Like, these are the best days of your lives. You're gonna look back at this night in 20 years, and you're gonna cry. You're gonna be sitting alone in
Huh?
your
Coach,
house.
it doesn't feel like it's the best days.
I know. That's the sad thing, Tim.
Well, I peed myself.
This is the best day of your life.
We cut back to the interview. All right, Clarabelle. Well, thank you so much for your insight. Oh, quick. How do you? What is the spicy outfit you use to turn on your lover?
I do a denim and leather thing.
Oh, wow.
I have a jacket that's vertical striped of like beige leather and then denim. You know, oscillating word.
Awesome.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the word. For it.
Cut to
All
that
right, thank you.
Cut to that first date.
Hi, my name's Clarabelle.
Oh, hey, I'm Ted. Nice to finally meet you.
Look, you wanna what you like? Long Island, soda and vodka.
Yeah, I'll just take just some bourbon in a glass.
Great. I don't. Do you want to like shake hands or just? I don't. I'm nervous.
How about a
I haven't-
fist bump? We just
Sure,
do a
let's do a
fist
fist
bump. Yeah, that's nice and cordial.
Hey. So thanks for responding to my grinder message.
Well, it really popped. You know.
I get what you're saying.
No, I mean the words you used. They were very.
It's popping right now.
Wow, you're really sexual.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Was that too much?
I mean, it's fine, but I mean, the words you used, it was very. I don't use this word often, but eloquent.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the first time I've gotten that compliment.
it's the first time on Grindr I thought I saw somebody's soul. No, it's a completely original character.
Oh, do you want to just you want to get this date started? Like I honestly like I ate before I met you at the restaurant just in case it wasn't gonna go well, but it's going well.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
We cut back to the interview. All right, thank you, Clarabelle. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my next
Can
guest.
I just take a nap on the couch?
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Just
Okay.
try not to move all the coats. We just use that as a coat rack.
Okay. Well, like if you need anything, just like come and wake me up.
For sure, Clarabelle. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you so much.
Clarabelle goes to lay down, and the leather jacket squeaks against the other jackets on the couch.
All right, I'm gonna bring out my next guest. He's a crazy man from Long Island, and he enjoys fish sticks and fishing. Please get it up for Tony.
Yo, yo, yo!
Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So how's it working out there on the harbor?
Oh, it's going good in the harbor. You know what they say, squeak squeak says the seals.
Oh, wow.
You heard that?
You sound really indoctrinated into the whole harbor culture.
Indoctrinated, I wouldn't say that so much as I'm in love with all of it.
Oh, wow. That's good. Oh, I love your tattoo of the anchor. The
It's,
anchor tattoo.
The anchor represents my grandma. My grandma was a sailor, and my grandma's grandma was a sailor as well. It skips every 2 generations.
Oh, wow. So you're not
I'm
a
not
sailor.
a sailor, no. I
But
don't know
your
what happened
son
there.
would probably.
My son probably. We'll see. He's kind of a pussy at the moment.
Oh,
but,
wow.
You know, one of these days he'll be a man and a sailor.
Oh, wow. Why? Is he like really into theater or music or something?
No, he's literally a cat.
Oh.
He likes to. I don't know if you've heard of those dominating like S&M stuff, but he
Dominatrix?
plays as a cat. He got like actual plugs into his face.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he's gotten
He's
the
a
whole
pussy.
surgery. Oh, gotcha. Well, that must be. How is it living with the trans species son?
It's,
James, run the goddamn route.
I just got it. It's okay. I mean, he makes me get him feisty feline. He makes me get him. He makes me give him feisty feline out of a bowl on the kitchen floor.
Oh man, that sounds really difficult. It's you don't have to have this tough guy persona.
Hey,
on all the time.
I am what I am. I is what it is. What I is.
You don't have to have this Popeye-esque attitude.
I love Popeye. He was the original sailor.
Well, that's good.
My
so
grandma's name was Pup Pup.
Pup Pup. That sounds really good. I think I remember hearing
Thanks.
of tales of Pup Pup, the sailor who crashed into
A llama.
a llama that was floating on the sea that they were trying to rescue, and they just ran right over it.
It
and
was
the
an gnarly
turbines.
day. You know, she always said, "Squeak squeak goes a sweet seal."
Oh, wow.
She always said that. That's where that was the day that phrase was captured into history.
Oh, wow. That's great. And what a good history book. I noticed that you brought along The History of Long Island as told by Tony.
Yes, Tony's
That's you.
me. Tony's my pen name.
Oh, wow.
Tony's my pen name. My real name is also Tony, but I figured it would still it'd be elusive.
There's
in
some
kind of
mystery.
way.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I mean, right now, there is some mystery going on here. There is some mystery going on. So, Tony, we want to get, this is a dating show, so we want to get your insight. What is your idea of a perfect date?
My idea of a perfect date, well, it goes like this. Have you ever heard of slippers?
Yes.
I wear them.
Wow.
I put on the slippers. I get outside. And you know what? I actually wrote all this in the back of my book. Let me-
Whoa.
yeah,
Whoa.
I'll
A
read it
whole
for you.
checklist, folks. A whole checklist.
First, you got to wear the slippers. That's step number 1. Step number 2, get to her door as quick as you can.
Oh, wow.
As soon as that date starts, the goal is get to her front door. And by that, I mean her literal house. You want to get there because that's when she's going to invite you in.
Oh, wow.
And if she says no, you agree.
Okay. You agree not to go in.
That's correct.
Well, that's really good. That's really tasteful nowadays. I love this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give a few copies out to Clarabelle over there whenever she wakes up.
Hey. What? I heard my name.
Oh, Clarabelle,
I'm a
you'll
very
be
light
getting.
sleeper.
Oh, no worries.
Specific words.
Go ahead and go back to sleep. I just have some prizes for you after this. Anyway, Tony.
Yeah.
So
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Tony.
What's up?
what is your when you're wooing whatever your date, whoever your date is? What outfit do you really like to wear besides the slippers, or it's just slippers and nothing?
Slippers are number one. I'm not going naked though, because the thing is my body secretes too much oil.
Oh wow!
And
is that from eating too much fish?
It's from all the fish. Putt Putt used to just feed me day and night. Any like fish Barbie, fish salad, fish, anything fish related really. And so I secrete a lot of fish oils.
Fish Barbie from Mattel.
That's what.
Fish on the Barbie is what I meant.
Well, that's
she
really
was Australian and imported into the Americas.
She was imported into America.
All
right, Tony. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. That's me clapping.
One hand clapping.
Oh, you do that one hand clap too?
Yeah.
Putt used to do that shit.
Oh, wow. Oh, that must be where I got that. All right, cool. Well, Tony, if you want to hang out over there on the couch.
I'll go take a nap as well.
Okay, cool. It actually pulls out to a futon in case you guys.
I don't need to pull it out. Cool. I'll just sleep on top of Clarabelle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll ask her first. Hey, Clarabelle, wake up.
Hike.
Did you say hi or hike?
Hike. I was shouting it at James. James is the worst.
Clarabelle, you look a lot like my grandmother.
Who?
Putt. She used to let me sleep in her bed when I was scared at night.
Okay.
Can I sleep here with you? I'm scared.
Like, yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right. Hey, everybody. A match made over here on Burnt Bagel here. Got some good stuff going on. Stick around. We're going to be right back after this commercial break.
Don't enter my front door.
Do you need your clothes bleached?
Do I?
Do you need them bleached? Do you need your clothes bleached?
I do.
Well, try the new Zorn Pad by Cormans.
Zorn Pads by Corbin's?
Yeah, just put them in with your laundry and the Zorn Pad will just do all the bleaching.
What's that name again?
Zorn Pad by Cormans.
Will I get disease from it?
And we're back, everyone. Thank you for tuning into Burnt Bagel. We hope you have been learning so much. Dating tips from people all around the country. The next guy I have coming up is, he's the skater boy. And a lot of girls say, see you later, boy.
Putt. Lighten outside.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring out Charles Whitman. Is that a real name? Charles Whitman. Hey, Charles.
How's that?
Hey, Charles.
How's that?
How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good.
You look pretty tan there.
Yeah, I've been out just skating, shredding and bowling and just flipping and, yeah, everything.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I love your skinny jeans. Those are really skinny.
Yeah. I'm like the only one that has them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, everyone else is in like shorts or like culottes or like a muumuu, but it's just me in skinny jeans.
Well, that's really awesome, Charles. Charles, what is the most difficult trick to try and land?
Probably a 480 pipe dream.
A what?
A 480 pipe dream.
480 pipe dream?
It's a 480 pipe dream.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, you have to do it 480 times.
That does sound pretty complicated.
It takes a while.
Are you like the king of the skate park?
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Everyone knows Charlie Whitman. Charlie Whitman. Everyone knows him. Me.
Charlie Whitman.
Everyone knows it. Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you like a longboard or you do like regular?
No.
Uh-huh.
I just have a regular popsicle like everyone else, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I've had it for like 18 years. Yeah.
Has anyone ever challenged you for your crown?
All the time.
Oh, wow.
All the time, and they fail because they just can't do 480 pipe dreams. It's not like 378. And that's like, you can't do that. It's not called 378 pipe dream. It's called 480 pipe dream.
Well, that's awesome. Now, Charles, I hate to bring up a sore subject, but I heard you recently just broke up with your girlfriend of 3 months. Oh no, Charles. Let me give you a tissue, Charles.
Oh no, Deborah.
Charles.
She did that to me.
Oh, Charles, I know this is difficult, but I think this is something that the viewers would really enjoy if you just told us, like, what happened, what really broke you two apart. I mean, 3 months is a long time for a high school relationship.
It totally is. All right, we were at the skate park, and we were skating, and I was doing my trick, the 480 pipe trick, and then this guy comes, and he has like skinnier jeans than me, and whatever, but I wear them still better, and he wasn't even doing any tricks. He just like held the skateboard, and she was like, "Oh, he's different. He doesn't even use a skateboard. That's cool." And I'm in like 222 of a 480 pipe dream. I'm like on the way, and
I'm on the way.
and she's like totally not even paying attention. And I'm like, Deborah, watch, Deborah, you're missing it, Deborah. And then all of a sudden she's like on his neck. And he's on her neck, and I didn't want to stop the trick.
Oh man!
And it happened right in front of me, and then by the time I got to 480, she's gone.
Oh man, that sounds so difficult, Charles. It's okay. I'm sorry.
I mean, I nailed the trick.
That sounds good, but it sounds like heavy lies the crown.
It totally does, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Well, at least you still have all your skateboarding aspirations, and I hear Element Skateboard is willing to sign you.
Yeah, totally. I got that going for me, and I think I'm gonna sign with a drink. I haven't chosen which one yet, but it's gonna be like more of a Gatorade based drink, or
cool,
or like an energy drink.
Well, we can't wait to see that, everyone. So if you want to take a seat on the couch or take a nap with everybody else,
that would be great, because I haven't been to sleep in a while.
Okay, no problem. Well, it's okay. You'll be all right. I'm sure Deborah will come back. You'll find somebody better. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break one more time, and then we'll come back with a conclusion here on Burnt Bagel. Stay tuned.
Ding, 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 ding. Do you need more colors in your clothes? Do you want your clothes to pop?
I don't.
Do you need your clothes to be more bright?
I really don't.
Do you need your clothes to have more color?
My clothes are fine. Why are you in my house?
Just put a snap by Camrods. Just put a snap by Camrods in with your laundry, and it'll make your colors pop.
Okay, could you? Thank you. Could you leave?
Snap by Camroids.
Please leave.
Cut to another commercial.
Monster Purple energy drink. Oh, Monster Purple is now here with our new sponsor, Charlie Whitman.
It's Charlie Whitman.
How much do you like the drink, Charlie?
All the way.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
The commercial. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, but we got a competing energy drink coming at you. We got Blue Goblin coming at you. Ooh. And here he comes on his longboard.
I stole your girlfriend. My name's Blue Goblin. Come here, Deborah.
I never got his name.
Neck me, Blue
I'm on your
Goblin.
neck.
Blue Goblin.
By Mattel.
It's a drink for real men.
All right, everybody, and we're back to a Burnt Bagel again. Burnt Bagel, and we've had some really good interviews here going on, and I think we've all learned something today about respecting your others, just being yourself, and you find love in a whole bunch of different places, and sometimes your career can take over your life, and
Yeah.
it can really destroy your family. But I just want to thank all my special guests, and we got one more coming at you. He's an alien from interdimensional world. He goes by the name of.
Way to really pimp it.
To get it.
Better drink all that
He's an
soda.
alien from another dimension. He goes by the name of Zhangwarg, but he has also been known as the Blorpiest. He's been called the pancreatitis of the plasma center, and I hear tell that he is in works with DreamWorks to works with them. Please give it up for Ziggy Moore.
More. You can take your bite of Tom.
It's like what Zingamore is saying is it's a pleasure to be on the show and actually into this dimension. He rarely visits, but he says this is one of his favorite stops. Zingamore also says that he feels so bad for all our special guests here. We have Clarabelle, actually. They're all surrounded here on the couches. You had something for her, Zingamore? Oh, he gave you a little gift basket. It has like a bunch of interdimensional lotions and hand creams.
It was a bunch of Mary Kay with alien stickers on them.
Well, they're oh yeah, they're interdimensional, and if you ever want to throw a Mary Kay intergalactic party, just hit him up. His card is at the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Clarabelle, taking
Ashley
care
elbows.
So we got Tim. Tim. Yeah, it is you.
Are those Charles?
That's Charles. That's Tim. Tony. I'm sorry, Tony. Excuse me, Tony. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's just asleep on the.
Pussy.
Whoa. Oh. Zigamore has something to say to you as well.
Yeah.
It's about topping with the ping pong toy.
Ah, he got you a tiny GameCube. They're all the rage in his galaxy, and he thinks maybe you should spend more time with yourself and just really, getting to know yourself away from the dots.
Maybe I can use this. Maybe I could actually connect with my son in this way.
Oh wow,
Play some
yeah,
video
that's
games.
great. Yeah.
Does this come with little controllers or?
Oh, he shed his skin. Can we get him a Blue Goblin, please? Blue Goblin was our sponsor. Oh, thank you. It's the Extremist. Here you go.
I was just looking for GameCube controllers.
I don't think he has them.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
I feel like he doesn't react to negative pressure very well.
No, he's a very positive being. All right, and for Charles Whitman, do you have any special advice for this young man? A nice cup of Earl Grey tea.
Why?
He says it really relaxes the soul.
Can I skate part of this? All right.
All right, and that's going to wrap it up for the Burnt Bagel interviews. Thank you, all my special guests. My name has been Phil, and I have been your host. Stay sexy out there, America. Goodbye.
Are we cutting stream?
We don't have to if you don't want to.
That
We can talk about that.
Can we just talk what we just did?
that seems kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like
That was really
good
fun.
point.
What do you guys think?
I enjoyed that. I feel like I just really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I knew I was pimping you guys out a little by asking questions, but I was
no,
I
that
figured I
was-
was giving you a little more leeway to play with it.
Yeah, no, it was
so.
fun to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody just felt very loose and fun.
Yeah.
Again,
Like,
another
looser and
reason.
funner
One of
than
the
normal.
other reasons I like Burnt Bagel more than I like Improv Bagel.
Mhm.
Improv
Yeah.
Bagel
Just
feels
silly.
like sometimes too formal, feels a little stiff, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably honestly just my insecurity. Whereas Burnt, I like it.
Or maybe we're just warming up through
That's
the
true, for an
entirety
hour.
of Improv
That's
Bagel.
true.
Then
We
we
do an hour.
Okay,
yeah.
now we can.
Because we never really warm up for Improv Bagel.
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
Hey,
like
how long
officially,
was
yeah.
that? Was that like an hour?
That was roughly
30 minutes.
25
25
minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's say, 'cause I'm going to assume we stopped at like 9:46, 9:50.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
going
so I'm
to
going
say.
to assume we took like 5 to 10 minutes of a break.
Yeah.
It's 10:25.
Huh?
So like roughly half an hour.
Yeah.
So like that by itself, like
Yeah.
That's-
totally cut would be
that's
like
great.
that would be an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally. Yeah, and that's one of
Do
the things
stuff
that
like
we're
that.
thinking about moving forward with, which we did not record today. I will say though, everything.
What do you
Oh, I thought
didn't
you meant
record
this.
today.
I was like,
What?
what are you talking about?
It's all futile.
Just like that other scene.
There's
The one
cheese
we'll never
in that
see,
camera.
That one.
The lost
Joe
scene.
Tony.
Yeah.
I
That was,
like
like, a
how
big
you
one.
like held on to your high energy, and then when you realized that people were talking amongst themselves, you just like, and you
Whatever.
dropped it. You're like,
You hung on to your
Whatever.
teenage angst.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind. I don't mind doing that sort of thing too, but this is also my chance to hang out and actually talk with you guys because, like, I don't
That's
get to
true.
see you guys that often.
Yeah, we're either performing here, or like we go to a Hive show and we see
Yeah,
And hang out
and
after.
then we'll hang out there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we're in
I
Bar
like the
Uno.
loud Uno
Yeah,
noise.
Can we-
exactly. Yeah.
Why nobody likes it, right? Why do we keep going?
Because it's close by. It's
There's
quick,
zero
it's
other
efficient.
places. What you're saying?
You mean Uno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Nobody
I don't
likes
like
it.
Yeah, I don't like
Then
it either.
stop. Let's. Stop
I think
doing
like
that.
the main reason is because it is just right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Downtown is
And
very
when there's
small.
no- but when there's
Downtown is like
also-
200 square feet.
It's true, but like when there's nobody in there, like sometimes when we get the back
it
tables,
can be
like
nice.
it's really fun.
Yeah.
I do like Steve, the bald guy, as the bartender.
Sure.
That's where I see that guy everywhere. I
Yeah,
see him at
I
concerts.
think
I
it's
see
a fun,
him at,
nice dude.
Yeah.
Is he?
Uh,
Does he hang out with stand-ups?
Yeah.
He's all
does.
around there.
No, he hangs out there, but he's like a funny dude. He respects stand-ups.
I swear he goes to stand-up shows a lot. 'cause I keep seeing
I've
the
never
dude.
seen him.
Okay.
But I prefer Sidetrack. But they are closing right after we finish.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
really?
that was fun. We
Oh,
went
yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
after the Hive
bad time
show,
for a
and it
bar
was
to
a
close
lot
in
of fun.
downtown.
But I
It
mean, it
was.
sucked because
It's
they like
stupid.
were pulling everything in, shutting off all the music, and they did last call like at midnight exactly. So
Yeah, or like normally they do it at like
What about
11:30.
Yeah.
NYPD?
we did that a lot.
Fuck NYPD.
What?
He works there.
I know, but like it's quieter. We could hear each other.
Do you get a
There's lot of
discount on
space.
beer?
Yeah. It's
I
still
don't-
my
don't-
favorite
I don't
place.
think so. Like,
Okay. I would think that'd be the
Or
one thing you
Sidetrack.
wouldn't.
Friends, like I do like it. It's just like we've done it a lot.
Yeah.
I do like one thing I like about Jazz is
Jazz?
Jazz is the server.
Oh,
Jasper.
oh, okay.
Is like he has
thought
great
you were
musical
totally off
choices.
topic.
He has great musical choices.
Yeah.
Thing I
Go
like
there
about
and, like,
Jazz,
he always has
Plays
trumpets.
Guru a lot. One of my
And it's
favorite
not
rappers.
like
The
he'll
old
be,
elbow.
He's super nice.
he won't be playing good music like I'm like, oh yeah, Led Zeppelin or whatever. He'll be playing like, oh my god, like some deep RJD2 cut or like some cool like
Plays
Afro
Gangstar.
rhythm.
Does
one
he
of my
play,
favorite
like,
rappers.
Yeah, like he'll play some Mos Def.
Stained.
Yeah, no.
Stained.
There's music other than Stained.
Yeah. Were you
Yeah,
stainding
like-
my mind
Yeah,
right
like,
now?
Listen, there's
That's what I-
Stained,
that's what I
and there's
listen-
that. then there's
Nickelback.
Then there's like POD. Like,
POD. Poops on dishes.
Is that what
That's
that stands for?
That's what it stands for. Me and my sister came up with that. Am I right, Michelle? If you're still there.
Payable on Death, a very fun Christian rock band.
I
I'm standing up for POD. I really like that band.
All right, yeah,
Really?
they're not bad. I really
yeah.
liked them when I was younger.
When I was
I
like
like that
13, I would
one-
listen.
You
to
were
it a lot.
13
Okay.
and
I
a
like that
Christian.
one song by him.
Satellite. they did a lot of good
Southtown.
songs.
I like Southtown. That was my favorite.
Name
We came to rock
it's-
the party all night long.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Satellite.
Last day was the rest of my life. I wish it
Oh,
wasn't
I
no
hate that.
Saturday
Youth
for
of the
mama
Nation. I
goodbye.
hate that.
Youth of the
Oh,
Nation,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Lots of good songs.
Do you the nation? Yeah, okay.
I had
That was a terrible impersonation of the drums.
They were the tool. They were the tool of their time.
Thank you. And that's going to do it for Burt Bagel, guys. Stay Christian and stay skating.
Stay Christian, stay Christian.
And make sure you check out Charles Homeboy. What the fuck was his name?
Charles Whitman.
Charles Whitman. That was like your
there.
best character ever.
What if that was
Him and Remix Johnson, I swear. You got like two of the most funnest characters I've ever seen.
Wait, it's not.
Yeah,
going.
you don't have to stop it. We're just joking.
No, we.
No, stop the
We've had, like,
POD.
two-
God
No,
damn it.
Not POD, sorry.
Oh,
I meant POD.
God.
It's a good song. Jessica hates this band. I really enjoy this band.
My sister loves it. Oh, yeah. That's right. He's right.
Right. Thank you.
I feel so alive.
Fun
All right, yeah, that
Christian
was
rock.
enough POD.
Right, thank you. Anyway, can we get some Bruce Springstone up in here?
Springstone.
Bruce Yabba dabba do in the U.S. of O. Thank you.
You ever yabba dabba do in the U.S. of O? In the U.S. abba dabba do.
We might have a new and better producer.
Could you
go to
grab
yeah.
Zach
New
Stone.
York City Serenade?
Is that a song?
Yeah, it's a song.
Yeah.
It's from
Can
his
you
second
do
album.
Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen? I'll do it
I can hear
myself.
him
It's
tucking
okay.
away.
When I was young, I was American.
Now I'm old and I'm American.
I thought he was gonna be like Iraqi.
I
or something.
was. Now that I'm older, I'm Iraqi.
Furthermore.
Is this? What is this? Is that
what
the
you're looking
Greenstein?
Sounds like Muse.
It does.
Is this
Yeah.
Adele?
Right?
This is Adele. Sans 1973.
Oh, yes. Here.
She could have had a baby.
Hey,
Welcome.
what? Fuck you.
What is this?
What are you mad at?
Who is this?
Is this the
Springsteen?
shitty guy that you
Zach,
listen to?
you're angering Tito.
You can always tell when you're angering Tito because his mouth moves 100 moments a minute, but it doesn't say anything. It's just
You
like,
can tell when he's excited for things too. Like we were doing Dinner Detective and he was the host and Rusty was doing solo host and the whole time Tito was just mouthing along with it.
Really? Like, I've heard that I do
Yeah,
that from
you
a
do it a
young
lot.
age. And
Yeah. I mean, it was fine, but it was just weird, like, because you're, like, supposed to be the host, and then you're just like, this place is officially
don't leave
on
me.
lockdown. You're just, like, mouthing. And, like, walk around.
I'm like,
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
I was... Oh, wait, was this, like, during rehearsal?
No, it was for that weird show at Sandia. That one.
Nightmare.
Ooh, speaking
gotta
of
get
nightmares, I was going to say, speaking of nightmares.
We got to hang out.
Oh yeah, Tito and I are actually going to be doing our first detective act together for Dinner Detective.
oh, you guys haven't hosted together.
Oh,
No,
cool.
Well-
we haven't detective together.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Right.
I don't know the difference. I've never been to a show.
I've
I
never done
probably
this,
won't.
yeah.
You have to, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is the one to go to. It's like $40, and that's
Yeah,
the
it's not
friend
worth
price.
it for me.
I do. I am
won't say
interested.
anything.
I've never done one of these like murder mystery
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. It sounds
fun.
kind of cool.
I would like to go.
We'll
yeah.
feed you guys the clues, so like you'll look cool in front of everybody else, but you won't actually enjoy the show because you won't.
Can
have
you give
the
us the
mystery.
script and we'll just mouth along with it?
Good.
Say we won't enjoy the show?
Yeah, because we'll let you know beforehand. Like
No, I want to be just like a dude.
No, we'll let you know.
I just want to be a dude. That
Or
should
is
be
the
on your
answer-
tombstone.
Texting you spoilers.
Scott Brown. I just wanted to be a dude.
I just wanted to be a dude. Then I was a bro. Didn't work out.
Then he was a homie.
Ugh, God, I just wanted to be a dude. Didn't happen.
What?
I don't know. I looked over at you because I thought you
Why are
had
you looking at
something
me?
to say.
That's why I said that because I can feel you
The heat of a
taking my
stare.
energy from me.
All right. I think we can wrap it about
Yeah.
here because it's
Yeah.
getting pretty late.
It's a nice cadence right there.
Yeah, it was a different show. Hey, Michelle, since you're there, tell us, what do you think about just doing like a long-form show like that, or do you like the original, what we do normally, or do you like to see us mix it up just like that where we
Wait,
do
what are you
interview
talking about the
style,
interview
the
where
interview bagel
It was
style.
just like some straight improv.
Yeah, for like 20 minutes.
Straight
Let us know in the
motherfucking
comments
improv.
below. Is that what everyone
Is it
says
below?
on-
It's off
I
to the
just,
side.
I'm
to
just
the
trying to
side.
think of like the...
Comments
Make sure you like,
to the
favorite, and
side.
subscribe. We're also
Good
on
catch.
Twitter and Twitch. And,
Which way am I pointing right now? Where's my...
And Reddit, Instagram.
Reddit.
All of them,
Yeah, that's right.
all of
Reddit,
them?
Instagram. Do you guys have a Google Plus
Yeah,
account?
the comments over.
No,
Oh
I
my
guess
God,
we're
that's
not
the
on
only
Google
one I
You know what?
got.
I think technically you have a Google Plus
Because if
account
you sign up
have
for a Google
Gmail
Gmail,
account.
That's
yeah.
true, actually. So there probably is something.
I think so.
What if that's just like blowing up?
Yo, you guys wanna
There's
play
just like this whole community on Color Circuit live.
You guys want to play some
Gmail.
Dark Souls 3?
You guys can play some Dark Souls 3s after this. My name
Put-
has been
put
Phil.
putt-putt.
I'm putt.
You guys want to play some putt-putt?
And make sure you go check out the Phil and Wes show, December 2nd at the Reptilian Lounge. Anybody else want to plug anything?
Check out the Hive
In June.
Eventually.
In June.
Eventually.
in January.
June?
January. I keep saying that.
Fuck,
God,
that's
I
a
always
long
confuse
hiatus.
I don't know why. It's probably my dyslexia. Anyway.
What?
Oh, fine.
Scott, where can they pick up your album? Is it available online?
It's you can go to
Thank you. Now that we're getting to the sexy time.
God, that was so good. Scott, you are so good right here.
Stop it. You can get the Get Action album at getaction.bandcamp.com. You can
Oh,
order it,
Bandcamp.
download it. It's not me.
That
it sounded like you. It
I sound like many people.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do sound like it.
Zach. Get Action is actually on Spotify.
Yeah.
Could you grab a clip
We're on
and play it
Spotify,
right now?
Apple Music, and
It's
iTunes.
Los Geracciones.
Oh, wait, are you on Google Play?
Yes.
Maybe, possibly.
Say it in the post that he did.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Then I can listen to you guys.
all streaming things. We're on iTunes. You can get a physical record if you find one of the band members in town. They will give you a record.
Fly to Albuquerque.
All
That's
right.
right.
Any Wes, do you have anything you want to plug?
No.
Phil and Wes, December 2nd?
Yeah.
The Reptilian
Check
Lounge?
out
Cool,
Crazy
nice.
Podcast.
Alba Crazy Podcast. Dylan?
Yeah, don't watch the Hive in January. Watch them in December, even earlier than that, December 16th.
Oh, that's
I
true.
believe.
Oh.
We always forget to put that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Start talking about
We gotta
this
start
because we
talking
have
about
not been talking about it.
Yeah, we could do a little. Let's practice tonight how we're going to be talking about this moving forward for the next couple of weeks.
ConjaCon.
ConjaCon
ConjaCon.
2017. It is their 5th year. Yes, ConjaCon is an anime and gaming convention, local, Albuquerque in town, MCM Elegante,
Mm-hmm.
and Color Circuit is working very closely with them to put on a lot of entertainment stuff.
Right,
We're
we're
also
gonna
going to be streaming.
What
We're gonna
are
be
we?
doing
We're going on
pre-records.
early, right?
You're going on early. You
Part of
guys,
the opening
you guys are part of
ceremonies.
the opening ceremonies
Which-
for.
What time is that?
Yeah. I
we
just need to
haven't
make
figured
sure.
that out yet.
Okay,
but,
cool. As long as it's before
yeah, no,
4 p.m.
They're getting
I'm okay.
they're getting the schedule. I told them to put it
4:01
at
p.m.
4:01 p.m. So it's everybody in the Hive but you. But you are doing a stand-up set. Your very first one. Actually, you guys know who's doing stand-up? It is Kendra and then Kevin.
Oh,
And then
Bransford?
Kevin
Yeah.
Bransford from The Hive. And then Rusty Rutherford is doing
Yeah.
a 10-minute set. And then The Hive goes on after that for 40 minutes.
Awesome.
Let's see. We have a radio play.
We're gonna do a radio play. We're thinking a Power Rangers episode. We're also gonna do an episode of Down in Front.
Yes.
We're gonna be watching the 1989 Nintendo
Summer
commercial
Olympics.
movie The Wizard.
The Wizard. That'll be
yeah.
with
The Power Glove.
That'll be with
It's
Scott.
so bad.
That'll be with Scott, Dylan, Orion, Kendra, and Tito.
Woo.
And what else is going on? Kendra will be running tabletop
Yeah.
games.
Oh, awesome.
Role-playing games, I'm sorry. So anybody that wants
RPGs,
to
yeah.
come in and sign up and play a quick role-playing game, they will do so with Kendra as her as the dungeon master.
Awesome.
I feel like we're missing one more thing.
Well, I mean,
She
this
did
is our
so
first
well.
run-through of telling people about this, and I think
Yeah.
we did a damn good job.
That's
Good
right,
job.
Michelle. Did you get all that information down?
Happy
You have to go
Thanksgiving.
support me.
as well.
Get out your
Happy
notepads,
Thanksgiving,
people.
everyone.
It's a cup centipede.
There we go. Human cup centipede.
All the faces.
So that cup eats, and
That
that cup
one's-
poops.
yeah.
And it goes through.
He
Am I
looks
the
like
I think
Yes
that guy
Man
poops.
from New
Okay.
Vegas. Anyone play New Vegas? He looks like Yes Man.
No, that's
No
the
one's played it.
crappiest of
Oh
all
my
out.
God, that is not true.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
not true.
This is
Okay,
more of a
thank you,
Control-Alt
everyone.
Delete conversation.
We'll
Bye-bye.
continue this on Controller Alt Delete. Good night, folks. Good night, Michelle.
Happy Thanksgiving.